Marvel Rivals' first seasonal event, Winter Celebration, is here, and after a dozen games in the new arcade mode, I've picked up some helpful tips that have helped me win almost every single round. My name is Kodiak, this is Legacy Gaming, and today I'll share how you can win almost every round of Jeff's Winter Splash Festival. So the Winter Celebration is now live, which means you can jump into Marvel Rivals and check out the new game mode and all of the accompanying rewards. To get to the main menu of the event, click on the small Winter Celebration card on the left side of the home screen. Like any good event in a hero shooter, as you play, you'll be able to unlock new cosmetics as part of an independent progression system. There are 5 free rewards up for grabs, but to unlock them, you first need to decorate your Winter Celebration card. Each reward requires you decorate one element of the card, which you can only do after claiming the 2 Golden Frost tokens needed as part of the seasonal missions. Long story short, you just need to win a couple games of the arcade mode every day to get the Golden Frost, which is why the tips I'm about to share are so valuable. The 5 rewards are as follows: a Cuddly Fuzzy Fin spray, the all-you-can-eat emote, the Cuddly Fuzzy Fin nameplate, the How Ice Sculpting Works MVP, and the ultimate prize, the Cuddly Fuzzy Fin costume for Jeff. Missions unlock every day, so you can't just grind out all of the rewards in a single day. You have to come back at least 5 days at a minimum and win those 2 Golden Frost tokens, but to do that, you need to win rounds of Jeff's Winter Splash, so let's talk about that. The objective of the arcade mode is really simple. You need to paint more areas of the map with your Joyful Splash primary attack than the enemy team. Your spray appears bluish-white while the enemy's team shows up as pink. The first tip is really about the start of the game. As you're loading in, there's a long intro animation that takes a solid 3 to 4 seconds as a round is starting. Be sure to skip this as you'll be teleported right into the match and get that same 3 to 4 seconds as a head start. It may not net out as a huge gain over the course of a match, but it's enough of an early edge that it's worth mentioning. Second, don't forget to use your entire range of Jeff's moves. You have access to everything, including hide and seek, as well as your healing bubbles. I've seen a number of players simply use the 2 attacks without ever taking advantage of the healing and movement speed effects of the others. If you're ever losing a fight, simply use hide and seek and then try and slip away. Remember, you heal while submerged, which can be huge in a pinch. Scattered around the map are also healing beacons. Try and memorize where these are, because if you're losing a fight and then run over these, you essentially get a second crack at the enemy as you're healed to full. It can truly turn the tide of a skirmish, which could turn the tide of an entire round. As you play, you'll also build up your ultimate charge, and as you might expect, the best way to maximize this is by swallowing up enemies and throwing them off the edge of the map. But there is a catch. Jeff's ultimate can actually counter another instance of the same ultimate, which is huge. If you see someone pop their ultimate, immediately pop yours. Because you're removed from the map, the enemy ultimate will be wasted, and when they pop back up, you'll be able to swallow them up for a quick kill. Not only did they waste their ult, but you get a kill in the process. Just be cautious about swallowing up allies. Watch your UI at the center of the screen, and if you do grab a teammate, immediately spit them out in a place that's safe. Now, getting back to the objective for a second, painting the arena is the primary goal, and if you don't do that, you'll lose, regardless of how many kills you have. You want to paint areas of the map that haven't been touched by either team, but more importantly, you want to paint over areas that the enemy team has already painted. Not only are you adding your own paint to the area, but you're subtracting theirs, which is more valuable because it takes away their completion percentage. It's also important that you don't group up. If you see your teammate running the same way as you, just turn around and go the opposite direction, as you'll have a bigger impact on the round if you divide and conquer. Realize that means you'll most likely have to fight alone if an enemy Jeff attacks, which shouldn't be a big deal if you remember to use your entire kit. Finally, and this one is pretty obvious, understand that while these tips are extremely helpful, ultimately the fate of a match is going to be determined by your entire team, not just you. You can be the MVP taking out Jeffs left and right, but unless the rest of your team is painting the arena and pulling their weight, it's very easy to let a match slip away. Sometimes delaying an enemy is almost as valuable as painting, because while they're busy attacking you, your team can sneak around and steal some of their percentage. You have to be wise to the ebb and flow of a match and realize what the team needs most in that instance. Before we say goodbye, I also want to dip into the store quickly so you can see some of the new cosmetics that were added as part of the seasonal update. Currently, there is a Best Winter Buds bundle, which is going for 2,300 units, which equates to $23 if you purchase Lattice and then convert them to the blue currency. In the bundle, you'll receive the Wild Winter Rocket Raccoon costume, the Holiday Happiness Groot costume, 3 different holiday-themed sprays, 2 different holiday-themed player cards, 2 emotes, one for Groot and one for Rocket, as well as 2 MVP screens, again, one for Groot and one for Rocket. You can buy the individual character bundles for 1,600 units, so $16. If you only play Groot, for instance, and you don't care about Rocket, this might be a better option. To do this, go to the store, then the feature tab, and scroll down. It'll bring you to a different menu, which is separate from the costume menu, which is a bit convoluted, but that might actually be by design. So there you have it, a quick and dirty breakdown of the Winter Celebration event and how to master Jeff's Splash Festival game mode. If you embrace those tips, I guarantee you'll see your win rate increase, which is really the only thing that matters if you want to capitalize on all of the awesome rewards. Friends, we're having a blast covering Marvel Rivals, so if you like this video and you want more like it in your feed, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. My name is Kodiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.